Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I am making cookies. Let's see. So I already made one kind of cookie. This is sugar cookie. So just a basic recipe for that. Thanks for coming in, Tasha, and sharing my video. So we have sugar cookies. I doubled that. Hey Ciara, thanks for coming in. So I doubled all this. And it still is not a lot. So the reason why I'm making all these cookies is we have a family Christmas tomorrow. And I started measuring chocolate cherry cookies. I did not wash it because sugar cookies won't mess this up. So it does have some leftover sugar cookie dough. I have a scrap bowl for eggshells. I do put paper towels in my compost too, so that's in there as well. And my voice is sounding a little bad still, but I feel a lot better. So here we have where hot cookie sheet goes, cookies go. What did I do? And our spatula. We have extra flour in our baking powder, baking soda, eggs, measuring, compost. This is what I cracked the eggs in. Another measuring scoop. This is what I'm about to use. Yes, very much so. Thank you, Tasha. Yes, a baking show. Milk, sugar, more flour. I am gonna fill that real quick. Thanks for coming in, guys. So we have an empty dishwasher, so I can fill it up as we go. I did put some stuff already in there. I think this is clean. So we have everything. It kind of looks like a mess, but that's not in my way. That's for tomorrow. This is what I put my phone on to record. So we're about to get started. The baking sheet's a little wet still. This is one of the best baking sheets we have. It's Pampered Chef. I'm not sure if that's why. It just balances. It balances the heat. This is our second best one. It's nice and big. Yeah. So then I have butter. Some of my family's at the grocery store getting more because this is all the butter I have left. I did use that much 4 sticks in that. So it's going to go pretty fast. Then we have our maraschino cherries for the chocolate covered cherry recipe. So this was the first cookie dough I made, and that is the sugar cookies. Let's find the other recipe. Chocolate covered cherry cookies. We make these every year around Christmas time. So that is what I'm going to make. I'm sorry, Tasha. If I could bring you some, I would. Boys, stop fighting. Let's see. Here's our Christmas tree. I'm gonna get my I'm getting my list of everything I'm making. Thank you everyone for coming in. Okay, there's my list. I wrote it on a weekly menu chart, but chocolate cherry cookies, snowball cookies, soft ginger cookies, traditional cookies, sugar cookies, peppermint bark, saltine bark, and that is a lot of stuff. So if I don't get to all that, I will not be disappointed. But I've already finished this. I need to pop it in the fridge for an hour. That's why I made it first. Excuse me. Trying to set you guys up a bit. Okay, there we go. Use some foil. I might not be able to keep up with the chat very well. Cookies. Thank you, Tasha. Okay, so I'm gonna pop that in the oven, in the fridge. So that'll be in there an hour. Let's see how this setup looks. There we go. Hey, Q Kitchen and beyond. Thanks for coming in. Okay, so now we're going to make our chocolate cherry cookies. Thank you, Josh, for sharing my video. So what I've done is I already put 3 cups of flour. Now I'm going to put 1 cup of cocoa. And my 1 cup is getting washed, so I'm using a third cup. Thanks for coming in, Coupon Gail. Thanks for coming in, Dustin. I'm making chocolate cherry cookies right now. Thanks for sharing my video, Cajun Hydroponics. I really appreciate it. So right now I am going to preheat the oven to 350. Thank you for sharing my video, Courtney or Dustin. So we have our chocolate. I hope you guys can see that. So I'm gonna mix the chocolate, or the cocoa, and the flour. I'm gonna read the chat for a minute. Thank you, Gail. Okay, so we have our 3 cups of flour, 1 cup of cocoa powder, and that's unsweetened. Hey boys, can you please be a little quieter? Salt. I completely forgot to leave the salt out. Okay, so I'm going to take a big pinch, put it in. Thank you, Carol, for sharing my video. You guys are being so kind and generous. Okay, so we have salt, cocoa powder, flour. Now we're going to add baking soda and baking powder. Baking soda. We need half a teaspoon. And I am doubling this, and I'm reading the doubled ingredients out loud. Thank you, Tasha. I hope they're good. Everyone loves the chocolate cherry cookies, except my sister who doesn't like chocolate. So, I'm just glad I'm feeling better today, so I could do this video, go live. And these are all gonna be for our Christmas party tomorrow. And we're also going to have half a teaspoon of baking powder. I will leave all the recipes and links to recipes in the description box after. It'll probably be tonight by the time I do that. Now we need 1 cup of butter. Sometimes in cookies I would do part shortening, part butter, but we don't have shortening and we're running low on butter. So some of my family are in the city for orthodontist appointments and they're getting groceries. Thank you, Courtney. It's just my voice that's still not back to normal. So, my throat was bothering me this morning again, but it's doing much better now. Okay, so now we're gonna mix the butter with the dry ingredients. I go really slow so it doesn't pop out at me. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that Dustin can't speak at all. Okay, let me get a spatula. I always recommend spatulas that are the same material. This one's not as bad as some can be, but some they just separate and fall off all the time. But yeah. Thanks for coming in, Niecy. And that's okay, you can't stay in. So, that's almost blended. And I am doing this really out of order. It does not matter. But I'm a little distracted. So we're putting in the sugar right now. Like 1 cup. We need 2 cups. Pretty sure that's 2 cups. I doubt myself sometimes. I counted right. Mix that. Now we're gonna be cracking some eggs. Oh, one more thing. This is my brother's new egg. I forgot what they're called, but they lay like a green egg. I guess that's what it is. But this is like a pale one. This is it compared to a normal one. But yeah, it's pretty cool. So we need 2 eggs for this. And I do crack them separately just in case the eggs don't smell right. So I don't even whisk them separately. Abby, need you closer, would have you bake our Christmas cookies. I would love to be closer, Carol. Olive eggers, yeah, that's what they are. Put the 2 eggs in. Sorry if I missed you coming in or missed your comment. Okay, now vanilla. I don't know why I didn't leave the vanilla out from the sugar cookies. We have a Mexican vanilla. So I only put a little bit in because does not taste like normal vanilla. So it throws some people off. That's exciting, Cajun hydroponics. Yeah, they're playing some Star Wars game. And they're fighting. So that's my brother Caleb and Darius. Okay. Thanks for coming in, Ginger. Making Christmas cookies. I'm going to read the recipe real quick. Okay. Okay, sorry, I'm back. Let's see, this is all the ingredients? I think it's because I didn't melt the butter. Thank you, CR. Okay. So we put flour, cocoa powder, salt, baking powder, baking soda, butter, sugar, eggs, vanilla. Yeah. Okay. It is a drier cookie. Like you usually have to hold it together. Okay, this looks better. But yeah, that's better. Taste test. Tastes amazing. Okay, so I noticed, okay, put you this way. So you get like a normal amount of dough, like a normal cookie scoop. You can roll it in sugar. You just bake them for like 10 minutes. Then you push a cherry into them. Like first you do a thumbprint, I guess. Then you put a cherry, and then you're going to make the chocolate sauce. I do not have sweetened condensed milk, so that is a bit of a problem to make the sauce. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry. My mom was trying to call me. Okay. I'm going to check with my mom to see if I have sweetened condensed milk. Okay, I'm back. I just got a message that we cannot drink our water because we're under a boil warning or whatever, boil advisory, and that's probably why my throat has been hurting. I don't know if that would make my immune system more weak. Um, but I'm gonna look for some sweetened condensed milk real quick. My mom says we might have some in the cabinet. If not, we'll put this in the fridge and start on the next cookie. And I just can't stop trying this. It's so good. Okay, boys, please be quiet. Does anybody know if I can make sweetened condensed milk out of evaporated milk? Or how I can make something to be like sweetened condensed milk? Yeah, I did boil my water because Howie from Food Forest Permaculture told me that all water has stuff that our immune system fights. Well, most water. And if you boil water for 10 minutes, it won't have whatever that is. I forgot what he said it was. But he thought that could be why I wasn't getting over the sickness. Because my immune system was trying to do a whole bunch of stuff. So I already did boil me a glass. Thank you, Tasha. So I'm going to get my water real quick. Okay, let's read what Tasha says. You can add sugar to it, but don't know how much. I'm guessing that will work. So I will do that. So I'll just move on. Ginger says evaporated milk are very similar. Okay, thank you, Ginger and Tasha. I will go ahead and use it. I might add some kind of sweetener. Oh, thank you, Ginger. Okay, so this is the kind of spatula that I'm talking about. Usually these are cheaper anyway. But they're better if they're the same material, handle, and spatula. Hey, boys, please be quiet. Okay, I'll add powdered sugar, Keo, thanks. So these are just way better than the separate material ones. They don't pop off or anything like that. So I think I'm going to start these cookies. Oh, back to what I was going to show you. This is my drink that is supposed to help me feel better. It's good for your immune system. What I did is I put baobab powder, water, and orange extract, and sweetener. Baobab is what really helps you. So the orange just gives it flavor, as does the sweetener, because it does not taste good to me. My mom drank it straight with water, but I can't. So if you guys didn't see, these are the things I'm going to try and make today. Chocolate cherry cookies, snowball cookies, soft ginger cookies, traditional cookies, sugar cookies, peppermint bark, saltine bark. So I already made the sugar cookie dough. It's in the fridge. And we're working on our second dough. So that's that. That's just a wet spot. And I'm going to use the small cookie thing because I'm making so many that I'm sure people will want to have more than one variety. So I'm going to do it about that full. I'm going to try and get closer to you guys. cool fishes. Yeah, they're really handy and they save you a lot of time. There he is. Please be quiet. So I'm not very good at making them all the same size. So I'm really bad at making cookies the same size. And sorry if I'm not talking a lot. It's just my voice is not completely back to normal. This recipe is supposed to be smaller and it is supposed to make 48. And I doubled it, so I think this batch is just going to be bigger, and then I'll make the next batch smaller circles. Okay, so that's going to go in the oven. Okay, so this is about how much I've left. I don't know if you can see. No, you can't. Okay, so what we're going to do now is make the sauce / frosting. So what we do is we drain one of these. I'm just going to put a little in there for now. I'm going to get some chocolate chips and then add the evaporated milk. I'm trying to find chocolate chips. Not having much luck finding the chocolate chips. I'll be here just not talking. I found them. Okay, so we don't need all of that. Okay, I'm going to say that's enough. Now we're going to open this. Hey, Billy, thanks for coming in. Thanks for coming in, Cosmic Cultivators. It says shake well. So for all you newcomers, I am making chocolate covered cherry cookies. Right now I'm making the sauce. So I'm just going to microwave this. You can do it on your saucepan if you want. So just do it for short intervals so your chocolate doesn't burn. My kitchen is looking a mess. Well, it's my mom. So all the recipes will be in the description box later today. The white stuffed fishes was evaporated milk. I didn't have sweetened condensed milk. So this is the recipe. I'll put it in the description box. And then for all the cookies, except for the two I've already made, they all have links to a website that one of my favorite YouTubers made. And I'm making them because I watched her video. So her name is Becky from the Acre Homestead. She's really awesome and her channel grew really fast. Okay, so they're not quite melted all the way. I'm going to add the other chocolate chips because I was bad and I didn't measure the milk. I'm checking the cookies in the oven. Still going. So what I'm going to do is prepare this one. Then I'll read the chat real quick. You can substitute. Oh, I missed it. Mink milk. That would be cool. This chocolate dough is so amazing. Okay. Sorry, I was reading some chat. So I have OCD, so I'd not be able to leave the tray like this. These are a lot smaller than the first batch. Need to check on the first batch in a minute. Microwave's done. Thanks for coming in. You're not sure how to say that, but so making some chocolate cherry cookies. Need to check on the ones in the oven. The ones in the oven got really big. So I'm going to space these out. I know these are smaller than the first batch, but we're just going to put those over here because we are only going to do one at a time. Now for the chocolate cherry sauce. I made way too much sauce, so I'm going to have to add more chocolate. I'm adding milk chocolate. Now I did have sweet, semi-sweet. But I don't really like milk chocolate much. And these don't even have to be microwaved. They're basically melted already. So that's good. Can't believe how much sauce I made. And you want it to be a thicker sauce. So it's so runny that I'm not going to be able to add more cherry chips, which is not good. So I'm going to add more chocolate. Thanks for coming in all. That is much better. I am going to go ahead and add a whole bag. So I used 2 whole bags now. So that is a bit of a waste, but I will try and use this on another cookie. I might even incorporate it in my peppermint bar. Cherry peppermint bar. I don't know how that would be. Okay, so why we added more chocolate is because we want this to settle on top of the cherries on the cookies. So that is like a chocolate syrup, and that is way better. I could probably even save this and use a syrup on ice cream or something. Okay, so see how big those cookies got? So now we're going to bye, CR. It's okay. Okay, so oh yeah, that's much better. Too thick is almost better than too runny. So what I'm going to do now is get a bowl. Oop, that's dirty. Get a clean bowl. Dump the cherries in it. So now we put a cherry on each one. You want the less juice, the better. These are maraschino cherries. I think that's how you say it. I do kind of push them in so they don't roll off. And these cookies are supposed to be smaller. I made these bigger. Oh yeah, that's nice. Yeah, we had to keep ours hidden, Billy, because people like to eat them. Okay, you guys can't see. Okay. You want to try to get it only on the top, but cover most of the top. You definitely want it to cover the whole cherry. So sorry I'm not talking much. I'm just concentrating more. Okay, I did make a complete mess of that. Thanks for coming in. You're a Flatus Vic. Sorry if I butchered your name. So I made a mess. Some people cook these again, but I'm not going to since my sauce is still a little bit thin. I'm going to move them, let them cool a bit, and then I'll put them on the cooling rack. So I'm going to throw away some trash so I don't get caught up in the mess. Our other cookies still have a while. So what we are going to do Sorry, I just got a big chunk of baobab. Ugh. Okay. So what we are going to do now is clear a path to make sugar cookies. I have already made the batter for the sugar cookies. I'm just scrubbing the counter. Thank you guys for coming and supporting me. Boys, no fighting. Okay, so while the chocolate cookies are baking, I'm going to prepare this surface for the sugar cookies. Sugar cookie dough. If you boys want, you can do some stuff on the chore list. The chore list is on the dining room table. So I'm planning on making an Instagram post of all the cookies when I'm finished today. I'm probably not going to get to all of them, and I'm probably going to end this live in the next hour. I might go live for another hour, who knows? Don't feel like you have to stay. But right now, waiting for this to dry to put our surface out for our sugar cookies to be rolled out. Trying to find a rolling pin. I think I'm going to make all of mine Christmas. Abby, you're... Oh, I understand fishes. Thank you for doing, you know what, to my channel. I really appreciate it. I'm going to be on a new journey as I grow and learn so much about this life. So in my coupon video, that's my last video, and my last winter prep video, I have a little bit about me in the description box. Cool, Huga. Sorry it got delayed. Okay. It's dry. So we're going to... I found my big measuring cup. Never want your cookies to get stuck to the counter, so always put flour down. And I also never put all of my cookie dough down at once. So like a third of it. Boys, do you know where the rolling pin is? Kayla, do you know where the rolling pin is? Well, it seems seems like I've lost the rolling pin. Please, y'all, send it out. Definitely do what Fisher says. I can't understand that reading upside down. Gonna text my mom real quick. Kayla, to move out of the driveway. Okay, I'm not having good luck with my system here. You're just gonna see a little banana. And I literally can't find our... Okay. So I cannot find our rolling pin, so I'm gonna have to hand roll this out, which sucks. Darius, do you know where the rolling pin is? Okay, we're gonna see if this works. Those are the cookies I'm about to transfer. I think I should have made these last because they're so messy. Like they're getting my drying rack all messy. You know, we do have like a lot more, and I just made one go for that. So now I'm just going to add some more cookies. Hey, Guardian Prepping. Thanks for coming in. So, I'm finishing up the cherry cookies. I'm going to check on the ones in the oven. The ones in the oven are done. Okay, these are a better size. I'm actually going to let this cool a minute because I don't want the chocolate to melt too fast like last time. Boys, hush please. So, this will be our third tray. I'm going to try and fit them all on here. And then hopefully we'll start on the sugar cookies once I'm done. I am making these big again. So we're doing 3 in a row. Sorry I can't read the chat or talk much. Basically like a brownie cookie, but cherry. Gonna pop these in. Thanks for coming in, Bob. Sorry if you're already in here a while. We have our sugar cookies laid out. Now we are going to work on these. So we're going to put cherry in each one. And I forgot to push these down. Some are really tiny. So in the tiny ones you could put one cherry that's a little broken or something. And I do wash my hands a lot while I'm cooking. So. This has gotten to the perfect consistency. These are a bit messy. I'm not very patient. I feel like you kind of need like a dropper for this job. So you get it perfectly in the center and it doesn't run all the way off. Because like I didn't get all of the cherry covered. So that'll be good. Okay, so we're going to do the Christmas tree for the sugar cookies. I just realized I don't have a clean cookie sheet out. So, there we go. These I'm going to let sit, and then we'll put them with these. These are not the best ones I've ever made. But they'll be delicious. So, it does kind of look like the frosting was a little too runny. Cookies are a little big, but that's okay. Sugar cookies. And then we can check the oven. I forgot to put my finger. Better. Taste test again. That's a good idea, fishes. Bob, if I could send you some, I would. So, okay. Sugar cookies I need to get on. I'm gonna just put these over here. So we have one more batch of cherry cookies. Thank you, Josh. Let's see. Thanks, guys. What we're gonna do now? Sugar cookies. Get a cookie sheet? Put them on. Sorry about the banana, guys. I'm going to really try and get some good live equipment and recording equipment soon, sooner than later. These are a bit thick since I didn't have a rolling pin. I'm not sure where it could have went, but I hate this cookie cutter. I like the ones with just edges, not a top. Takes forever to get them out of the cutter, even though there's an air hole. So if you guys, boys, please be quiet. So if you guys haven't heard, I'm going to be going live Thursday most of the day, as long as StreamYard lets me, pretty much. And we're going to be butchering a cow. And we're probably not going to show the actual killing, but just the processing. Sorry you guys haven't even been seeing me do that this whole time. We're going to go back to the Christmas cookies. Gracious me. I'm so sorry about everyone who's watching. So the sugar cookies bake on 375. Boys, I'm trying to make a video here. Okay, the chocolate cookies have 2 more minutes. Then I'm gonna bump the oven up from 350 to 375. I thought I was supposed to be on 325 for those, but oh well, too late. Then we'll do more sugar cookies. I'm just gonna do them all the same. I might go to circles. Yeah, I'm gonna go to circles. Just because they're easier to cut out. Boys, please be quiet. So we're gonna go with circles, and I'll just use a glass to go like this. You guys can't even see this, but just to make a basic circle. But I need to reform my dough. And I'm going to wash my hands and check the chat. Bacon sounds good. Made for dipping in coffee. Oh, it's like a small bread shaped biscuit. Cool. A rusk. Never heard of it. Sorry, Huga. So I'm just gonna use this glass. I have to roll it out. Bad idea. I can't believe we lost our rolling pin. They do rise, so those are gonna be really thick. Okay, I'm gonna say these are done. Thanks, guys, for staying in here with me. Those are gonna cool for a minute. Gonna bump the oven up to 100. And this timer is for a brisket that is for Christmas tomorrow. So that is not a cookie timer. 1 hour and 47 minutes would be a burnt cookie. So, I think I'm just gonna stay live until I've been live for 2 hours. Then we'll pause and we might come. I'll be working on some more cookies and then I'll update you guys after like an hour and a half. And then I'll also make an Instagram post. You can have a cookie later. I'll update you guys on there as well. I'll try and make a pretty post with like all the cookies. But we're still gonna be on here for like 36 more minutes. So what I need to do is fix my stand. So I put my phone in between there. And that's just not working. So what I usually do that's a lot better, isn't it? Do you guys think that's a better setup? It does not fall as much. I can rotate you in this glass dish. Let me know. Thanks, fishes. I really appreciate it. So, we're just waiting. Oh, I guess what I could do right now is move on over here. Ooh, that's hot. Yeah, that's a better setup. I hope I have enough cherries. I might have snacked on a few. If not, I'm very sorry to the person that gets a cherryless chocolate cherry covered cookie. And I only have bits left. Fish just says I need a full-size tripod that can hold my M50. I see. I need some recommendations for like a cheap camera. I need a new phone, so I'm probably gonna buy a new phone and use this phone only for video. Maybe. We do need a phone that stays home, so this phone might have to be used for that. So I'm probably just gonna invest in like a, hopefully like around $100 camera. I don't know if you can do that, but I need to talk to like Bruce or someone. Maybe after Christmas or spring, because I'm going to be doing so many videos in the spring. And right now my phone sucks because I can only upload 13-minute or less videos. That's why I have to go live for things like this. So it really kind of sucks. Oh yeah, the chocolate syrup's awesome. But my phone is an iPhone 6 and it does not have a lot of storage by any means. So when I made the winter prep video, the last one, I had to delete some apps and such because it was 13 minutes and that is not good. I already have to upload all my pictures to Google. Sorry, I needed some water. Hang on, I'll go back onto my rant, but I'm looking at Fish's comment. I see Fish's, yeah. Yeah, I honestly don't care if I would get like a iPhone 13. I don't really want one. I just want one with more storage. So I'd prefer to pay more for more storage than more updates because my phone does perfect. It is really clear and stuff. But I'll look on Amazon. I'll look into that stuff. And another thing is I can't, on my old computer I could make videos. But my new one I can't like put it in a memory thing and upload like videos onto my editing thing on my computer. So that was another way But also the camera I do have is my grandma's, and it was nice, but it's pretty old now. Like, it's that well-known brand. I can't remember what it's called. But what I'm gonna do right now is take this off. That way I can get started on the sugar cookies. And the oven is just now preheated. So I'm going to put these in the oven. I'm going to have to go see Abby and my friends for real this time. Love you, but my headache is growing and I need a bit of rest. Yeah, get some rest, Carol. Prayers for a good camera for you. Thanks, Carol. Thanks for coming in. You've been in here a long time. I really appreciate it. Thanks, guys, for staying in so long. It's been kind of boring. Well, I'm going to be live for like 24 more minutes. Then we're going to take a break and come back in an hour and a half after that. Oh, gracious me, those Christmas trees are big. Guardian prepping. Thanks for watching. And now I'm putting some of these up. And now I'm cleaning up my trash. Those cookies are gigantic in the oven. Okay. Throwing more trash. I make a lot of trash. So, here comes the sneeze. Oh. Bless me. So, if anyone's still in the chat, what's your favorite kind of cookie? My big mess. Those aren't Christmas trees anymore. Bob's favorite is chocolate chip. Those are so good. I'm trying to find something I can put all the cookies on, like a big platter. I went ahead and put the circle cookies in. Now we're going to try and bake some more. I did put a lot of flour on the tops of these, but I am hoping to put frosting on them. Well, I'm going to put frosting on them. Right now I'm folding the other dough into the fresh dough. This is all the sugar cookie dough I have left. Bye, Bob. Thanks for coming in. In 10 minutes.
Okay.
Do one thing on the list if you want a cookie. What? Okay, we're gonna end the live for a bit. I'm gonna finish the sugar cookies, prepare a few more things for the next live. Let me see what time it is. We might go live at 4. So, see you later. Thanks for coming in, everyone.